bestrobo.in, your favorite robotic and electronics store in India.
Hello everyone, welcome to Mifratech. Today in this section we learn about RC522 RFID reader module. It is mainly used in a wireless identification technology. So this is how RC522 RFID reader module will look like, as you can see here. So this RC522 RFID card reader module has a 13.56 megahertz range. It is of low cost. It is mainly based on MFRC 522 based RFID reader module. It is mainly easy to use and can be used in a wide range of applications. This MFRC 522 is a highly integrated reader or writer IC for contactless communication. Mainly works at a range of 13.56 megahertz frequency range. This RC522 is a highly integrated RFID card reader. It mainly works on as I told, on non-contact communication. It is mainly designed by an NXC. It consumes very low power. So it supports 40, as you can see, 14443A compatible answer signal. So there is a DSP deal with ISO 14443A frames and error correction. These are the things which is supported by this RFID reader module. This module can fit directly in handheld devices for mass production also. So the module mainly uses a 3.3 volts of power supply and can communicate directly with any CPU board by connecting through SPI protocol. You can through SPI communication it can control, and it mainly work with a high reading has a high reading distance also. So what is this RFID technology, or how exactly this RFID will work means? So this RFID that is a radio frequency identification system mainly consists of two components, one a reader and a tag. So what this tag or tag will mainly consist of means, so first we will see how what the reader will do. The reader mainly consists of a radio frequency module and an antenna which mainly generates a high frequency electromagnetic field. So the reader will generate an high frequency electromagnetic field. On the other hand, the tag is like a passive device. It doesn't have any battery or anything inside. Instead, what this tag has, it has a microchip that stores the unique identification and the information about that tag, or any like a particular object or things, you can store in that microchip, and that process the information, and there will be an antenna in order to receive and transmit a signal for the like a reader module. It has a receiver and a transmit signal that tag has. Next, in our like to read the information what is encoded in a tag, what happens is the tag has to be placed in a close proximity, means near to that reader range. So that at the time what happens is the reader generates an electromagnetic field. So due to the generated electromagnetic field, there are a lot of electrons will get released. So that will move through the tag. So the antenna present in the tag towards that antenna, and subsequently it will power up the chip. So at that moment what happens is the power chip inside the tag it will respond by sending the, so the tag at that moment respond by sending the whatever the information stored in the tag back to the reader. So that signal in the form of a radio signal it will send, that will call it as a backscatter. So that a backscatter or a change in that electromagnetic RFA which is detected, and that can be detected and interpreted by the reader module, which then send that the same information to the computer or the controller, which we interface this RFID reader module. In this way you can use this RFID reader and tag in order to get the information, or you can in order to detect also for wireless communication purpose, like information technology, you can use this RFID. So what are the features of this RFID module means? It is mainly integrated with MFRC 522 and it works with a frequency range of 13.56 megahertz. At consumes very low voltage, a low cost. It is a small size of a non-contact and as a non-contact card chip to read and write. It is suitable for smart meters and portable handheld devices. It has an advanced modulation and demodulation concept. It is completely integrated to all the type of like all types of, this is the passive contactless communication methods and protocol it has. The working range is 13.56 megahertz. It has a 14443A compatible transponder signals and ISO 14443A frames and error detection for DSP also it has. So these are the features of this RFID reader module, and it also supports a rapid crypto 1 encryption algorithm, terminology validation, and MRC that is MFRC 522 also supports MI-phase series of high-speed non-contact communication. There is a two-way data transmission rate up to 424 kilobits per second data transmission rate it has. As it is a low cost and it is mainly used for equipment, so you can easily use it. And the reader on the RFID card terminal design meet advanced application as so you can make in the different applications. So now we'll see the pin configuration of this RFID reader module. So it has mainly these pins, as you can see, VCC in order to provide the power supply, a reset pin, and a ground pin should be connected to ground, and there is an interrupt pin IRQ, and it mainly works on SPI protocol. So it has MISO and MOSI, as you can see, that is master in slave out, master out slave in pin, and a slave select pin, and there is a serial clock pin. So these are the different pins present in this module. Next we'll see pin configuration details about each pin. So VCC, we have to provide a power supply. Usually we'll provide a 3.3 or 5 volts DC supply. RST is a reset pin used to reset or power down the module, and there is a ground pin connected, should be connected to ground, and IRQ pin, that is a interrupt pin used to wake up the module whenever a device comes to a range. We can wake up by setting the interrupt. And there is MISO, that is a master in slave out pin for SPI communication. Then we have MOSI, master out slave in. This is also used for SPI communication, and a serial clock pin used to provide a clock source, and it has SS, that is slave select, in order to select the slave. So these are the different pins present in this RFID module. So what are the application of this RFID module? Means you can use it in automatic billing system, attendance system, verification or identification system, access control systems. So in these areas you can make use of this RFID module. So next we'll see how to interface this RFID with Arduino Uno microcontroller. So as you can see in here, I'm interface this RFID module with Arduino Uno microcontroller. So I have provided a 3.3 volts as a power supply for this RC522 RFID module. And next, what are the, it mainly works on serial communication. So I have connected different pins. Ground pin I have connected to ground, and from pin number 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, all the 5 pins are connected to this RFID module, as you can see here. So this is the sample code for this RFID module. So this code may vary depending on the particular project or particular process where you are using this RFID module. According to that, you can modify this code. In this way, you can use this RFID module in order to interface with any microcontroller for wireless identification technology. So thank you for watching the video. Thank you.